All right, folks, all aboard the Amiga News Express. The news for the week of April 13th, 2025 will only fit in a massive freight train. Let's freaking go.
Amiga News with AmigaBill.
I was trying to think what I should start the news off with, and like, why not with a little self-promotion? I mean, it's more like, okay, I know people are actually really interested in this. I uploaded a video of the Amiga Roundtable, Amiga 40 Roundtable #1 that took place on Saturday at Vintage Computer Festival East, and folks are really enjoying it. So if you're watching this on YouTube, the video before this one is the roundtable. I will post the second roundtable, the second Amiga 40 roundtable, on Thursday the 17th. So yeah, definitely go check it out. This is a great roundtable. You get to see the Lorraine chips. Dale Luck brought the Lorraine chips, not chips, the Lorraine prototype with all the original boards. It was so cool. Here it is. And this is just like a really fantastic talk, and definitely go check it out. I'm super lucky that all these guys came to VCF East and shared their knowledge and their history with us. It was just awesome. That's Dale Luck right there. Andy Finkel is to his side, Jeff Porter on either side. It was an amazing roundtable. It was hosted by Dave McMurtry right there from Commodore History, and Dan Wood from the Retro Hour podcast. They did an amazing job. They let the guys speak and tell their stories, not interfering too much, but also like driving it in the right direction. That's Jeff Porter. Jeff Porter is the one who took the Amiga 1000 and made it more economical in the Amiga 500. Peter Cherna, there we are. There's Lorraine. There she is. First time she was east of Las Vegas. Dale Luck packed her up and brought her across the pond. Thank you, Proton Fig, for gifting a sub to Escortian. That's really cool. There's Andy Finkel, Peter Cherna. It was massive. And the second roundtable is just as good. So stay tuned at youtube.com/AmigaBill, and there'll be more goodness there for you guys this week. I'll post a link to this video in the chat just in case you have missed it. Pause it, boom, copy and paste. Gotta preserve the history and keep it alive, folks. Copy and paste. Boom. That's a good Bombers t-shirt, right? That's a good one. All right, now I originally had this, Proton Fig, thank you for gifting a sub to Smash 1980. Look at that sub. Thank you so much. All right, next up in the Amiga news section, Hyperion Entertainment has released an update to AmigaOS 3.2. So we now have AmigaOS 3.2.3. Now, it seems like it might be a minor update, but how awesome is it that the Amiga operating system is still being updated here in 2025? This happened on April 2nd. Hyperion is proud to provide the third free update for AmigaOS 3.2. This update includes 2 years worth of fixes and enhancements to OS 3.2.2 since the previous update. Some of the highlights in update number 3, the reaction classes have received numerous updates. Text editor now allows users to define a custom menu with macros. 12K of chip RAM is no longer reserved. Woo! We got our 12K back, baby. A new Kickstart 3.2.3 ROM is available. I gotta get myself an EEPROM burner because with all these updates, man, I gotta get a burner. And there's at least 50 other fixes, including updates to Disk Doctor and the hard drive toolbox. Registered users can download Update 3 for AmigaOS 3.2 here. Thank you for your continuing support of AmigaOS. They also mentioned that they are on Facebook, Blue Sky, and Mastodon. If you'd like to stay updated with all the latest news about AmigaOS via social media, you can follow us on these platforms, and you can hear them. You can also hear them chat with Retro Games Ltd. It's a little chatting. Is AmigaOS 4 still a thing? It is. You just bought the 3.2.2 ROM. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I need an EEPROM burner in order to keep up. Chucky Gang says, I need a Kick Smash. It's a flash kickstart via USB or from the Amiga. Oh, yes, Chucky Gang. I didn't even realize that's what Kick Smash was. That's exactly what I need because I need to stay up to date. I need to keep up with the Commodore, Chucky Gang. That's exactly what I need. Oh man, well, yeah, let's talk. Wait, do you sell them, Chucky Gang? If so, I want one. Anyway, here is a link to Hyperion's website where you can go download the latest version of AmigaOS. Yo, Mono Z with the resub. Thank you so much, Mono Z. I really appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there you have it. Hyperion releasing the newest version of AmigaOS. Free update to all owners of AmigaOS 3.2. 3.2.3. You're still holding out for the A500 Maxi from Retro Games. That's what I was talking about. I think it's coming, Smash. I think it's coming. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Hopefully it was very strange. Like, you know, they said that Hyperion like blocked them from releasing it, and then Hyperion's like, what are you talking about? Like, we never heard anything from you. So who knows what's going on? Amiga copyrights are an absolute mess. It's really a shame. You know, the fans like us, we're all just fans. You know, we're the ones that suffer. It's a bummer. But I hope they can all work it out. I know they will. Somehow they'll work it out, and we'll get our A1200 Maxi. You want it too, Coffee Cup Arcade? Yeah, totally. Pixels at Dawn. It's who knows? Who knows? I don't even know. All right, so this is awesome, guys. Now, I'm a big fan of Edition 64K. I love the demo scene books that they put out. I've got all three, the whole trilogy of demo scene books. And now they have a new book coming out all about Psygnosis, one of the legendary classic developers for the Amiga. Shadow of the Beast, so many classic Psygnosis games. This book looks amazing. It's called Games People Play. Psygnosis Games People Play. Immerse yourself in the fascinating history of Psygnosis, one of the most iconic video game studios of the 1980s and 1990s. Through a detailed exploration of its origins, successes, and challenges, discover how this Liverpool-based company left its mark on the video games industry with memorable titles such as Shadow of the Beast, Agony, and Lemmings. At the crossroad of technological innovation, artistic creativity, and gaming culture, Psygnosis has been able to push back the boundaries of what is possible while coping with increasing economic and technological change. Their books are always really well made, well printed, look, lots of nice pictures, lots of great information. This one is divided into 2 volumes, chronologically retracing the entire journey of Psygnosis from its origins in the 80s to its closure in 2012. This is going to be a great book. I'm sure it is. If it's anything like the demo scene books that Edition 64K put out, it's going to be top quality. So here is a link to where you can go order the book, copy and paste. Of course, all the links will be in the description of this video on YouTube as well. This one's super exciting. Numerous interviews tell the story of these revolutionary games. There's Lemmings, the birth of a timeless classic, the CD-ROM adventure, the Sony takeover. I think that's why we got Shadow of the Beast on the PlayStation, right? Because Sony took over the new Shadow of the Beast. Okay, cool. Oh, you get a t-shirt too. That's amazing. If they get enough backers, amazing. Oh, no way. 8 postcards plus 8 bookmarks. I want a Lemmings bookmark so bad. So bad. That looks awesome. I love this Roger Dean artwork. That would be a great postcard to have. So gatefold pages, if they reach 30,000 pounds, amazing. That's beautiful. They do really great stuff. If you want to back it, you can click here. It's a crowdfunding campaign. Boom. We got a little spinning wheel there. I think it's so popular right now. Their website must be getting hit so hard. But anyway, that's great news. New book from Edition 64K. 2 new books, right? Starting with 2 volumes to Psygnosis. That's pretty incredible. Awesome stuff. All right, I'm gonna keep. Oh, there it is. It's not a Kickstarter. Very interesting. It is crowdfunded, but it's not a Kickstarter. Very cool. They got 114 total backers as of now, and they got $4,880 US. Their goal is 20,000. They're gonna smash it. They're totally gonna smash the goal. Super. So good luck to these guys. Good luck to Edition 64K. I hope you guys make your goal. Yeah, it's totally gonna be back. Totally. Indie Retro's got no more room on the bookshelf for the books. I get it. I totally get it. I tell you what, Indie Retro News, you may have room for a small deck of cards. you may have room for a small deck of cards. This is the Amiga Trumps game. Nothing to do with any presidents. It has to do with the Trump card game. It's a really fun card game. And, oh man, this was originally a Kickstarter. Peanuts ran this great Kickstarter campaign for Amiga Trumps. And now I've backed Amiga Trumps Powerplay, which is a new Kickstarter campaign for more Amiga Trump cards. Let's check it out. I got too many too many profiles here. Amiga Trumps Powerplay, a card game for 2 or more players. This game can stand alone or combine it with the original Amiga Trumps game for more cards. It features 32 more of your favorite Amiga games, plus new Powerplay rules and cards. And check it out. Check it out. Look, this hot news. As of this week, the AmigaBill character from the... Dude, you guys think Shadow of the Beast was a classic? You guys think Lemmings was a classic? Well, let me tell you something. They don't hold a candle to Boom. They don't hold a candle to Boom. Oh, man, Super Dan, I love you, dude. But because I was a character in the game Boom, I got myself an Amiga Trump card. That's so cool. And it's going to be part of the new, you will get it if you back the Kickstarter, the Amiga Trumps Powerplay Kickstarter. There'll be an AmigaBill card, which is it's silly and a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Peanuts, for doing that. That's super, super rad. Peanuts is going to come on the stream and say hi to everyone at some point, too. If you guys want to check out but all kidding aside, this is really well done. This Kickstarter was really, really well done, and they have all kinds. This is the original one. Peanuts does a great job with this. LeChuck, Aberon from Shadow of the Beast, Axe Battler from Golden Axe, Roberto Baggio, the Bitmap Kid. It's so much fun. Brian the Lion. There's so many. Oh man, there's just so many great. Love me. Oh, it's great. Dizzy. So many great characters. It's just fun to, even if you're not playing the game, it's fun just to look through the cards. And, you know, every card has got different characteristics, and you play head to head with your friend, and then depending on which characteristic you're battling against, the characteristic with the higher number wins, and you take the other guy's card. So it's very cool. Oh, dude, I love the Mercenary from Chaos Engine. There's so many great cards in here, and I can't wait to see what the new cards will bring. As we know, there'll be an AmigaBill Boom card. Oh man, Peanuts, you crazy man. Peanuts, you crazy man. It's great stuff, dude. So yeah, so the campaign is live right now. Let me go back to the news section here. Here is the link to the Kickstarter. It's live right now, and Peanuts did a great job with the first one. We can play this video real quick, see what it says. Amiga Trumps Powerplay. Awesome stuff, Peanuts. So if you want to get the Amiga Trumps Powerplay card game, there's also a backer reward for the original. Head over to this Kickstarter. Again, all the links will be in the description of this video, and I'm posting them live on the stream right now. It is, yeah, he already smashed his goal, right? He smashed it by 3x. I love it. Congrats, Peanuts. So if you back this, you're definitely going to get the game, which is super, super cool. So congrats to you, Peanuts. I love it. I love it. Great stuff. It's so much fun. You know, I love like Amiga Duel is another good card game. These card games that are coming out, Amiga themed card games are so much fun. All right, now y'all know I always head over to the Reddit. I head over to the Reddit to see like crazy stuff. There's always like these crazy stories, and Brett, I was like, let me see if we got a crazy story for this week's Amiga news, and the Amiga subreddit did not let me down. This is sad, but also kind of rad. An Amiga 500 has been found in the woods. I'm telling you, like once there was like another story about a guy who was doing like demo on a house, and like he ripped down the drywall, and there was like part of an Amiga box in the drywall. It was crazy. What's up, Torque Live? And now this guy was walking around in the woods and stumbled upon an Amiga 500. Like, dude, How does that happen? How does that even happen? Like, I have so many questions. Like, how long has it been there? Who put it there? It's just crazy, crazy stuff. I wonder if, oh man, I wonder, he's got to send it to Amiga of Rochester to have it refurbished. What did I could, seriously? It's got 1 megabyte on the motherboard? Oh man, like, how does this even happen? It's absolute insanity. Whenever I need something crazy, whenever I need a crazy story, I go over to the Reddit. Those guys, there's always crazy Amiga stories there. Now, wait, you know, I've found things in the woods before, but it's never been an Amiga 500. I mean, I have found Amigas in the woods before, but it wasn't a computer. When I was a kid in the 80s, we used to look for paper Amigas in the woods. I'm telling you, we struck gold a couple of times. It's crazy, but I mean, that's the kind of stuff we used to find in the woods as kids. Now they're finding real Amigas. That's crazy. You know how it went back then? You know how it went? It's like stick your hand into the little rock cave, peel away the leaves, pull out the papers. You know what I'm talking about. You know what if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff in the woods. Same in the UK. Oh yeah, send it to Chris Edwards. Yeah, that'd be a good one for Chris Edwards. Get up finger knows what I'm talking about. Into the cave, dig it out. Dude, where are they gonna find an Amiga next? I could just see him. I could see. Yeah, I was scuba diving in the lake behind my house, and I cut my foot, and I looked down, and it was an Amiga 3000. I was scuba diving in the Caribbean, and I moved some coral out of the way, and I found myself a 4000T. I mean, this is just crazy stuff. I love it though. I love stories like this. So it'd be very, very cool if they send it to Chris Edwards. Oh yeah, look, the CPU is missing there. That's crazy. Exactly, India Retro News. Exactly. Oh man, it'd be fun. Send it to Chris Edwards. Have him fix it up. Anyway, I'll drop a link in the chat. You guys head over to that the Amiga subreddit over there. It's hilarious stuff. You never know. You never know what you're gonna find. You never know what you're gonna find over there. The craziness in the Reddit. Now, someone sent me from the Apollo. I don't know if it was the Apollo team sent me this, or there's an update coming to the Vampire. I know Proton Vig loves his standalone Vampire. I need to give my standalone V4 a little more Amiga love. I haven't used it in a minute. I can't wait to see what Proton's gonna do with it. But check it out. Some work and testing still be done, but our goal is to enable the V4 micro SD card slot to be a fully functional Amiga OS device. Now, if you don't have a Vampire V4 standalone, the way it works is this: like inside, there's a compact flash card, and that's usually what has the OS in it. And then you use the micro SD card to transfer files, right? Transfer a file from your PC, boom, put it on the micro SD, bring it into the Vamp. But now you're going to be able to use your micro SD as a functional Amiga OS device. So that means proper partition support, boot node initialization, and dynamic detection for medium changes. It has having full support on the SD card means you can flash images not only to the compact flash, but also to the SD and boot from your SD card the same ways from the compact flash. And one thing I really like about this is because, you know, in order to get to the compact flash card, you have to like unscrew it and then like open up this part of the case here. But now with the micro SD, you can just pop it into the side. So it makes it super cool to have different micro SD cards with different configurations. I totally dig that. You can flash images not only to the compact flash, but also to the SD and boot from the SD card as the same way you do as the compact flash. Booting from the SD card will enable users to do a clean bare metal installation of Amiga OS 3 on the compact flash card in your V4. Apollo Boot 0 will be updated to support this, and the current limit of 8 GB compact flash will no longer be applicable. Oh, very cool. You can have a bootable compact flash card and bootable SD card together in your Vampire 4 standalone and use the early startup control to determine which to use for boot. Very, very cool. You can have a bootable compact flash card and use the SD card slot with the SD cards formatted in all popular file systems like OFS, FFS, SFS, PFS, and FAT32. You can have multiple partitions on your SD card. Your SD card will be automatically mounted on the SD card insert and dismounted on SD card removal. A bonus feature for the future will be to have Xcopy for Apollo V4 to make a block level copy from your compact flash card to your SD card and vice versa for backup and restore. So very, very, very cool stuff. And I see, I know someone who likes vampires. I haven't had his Vampire for a little while. You know You know who likes vampires? If you don't know who likes vampires, you're about to find out.
Ghost story, superstar hero. You let your head down and play with fires. You're a ghost story, superstar hero. And every ghost that you're the best in the land.
Playa, thank you so much for the resub. My main man's got the Vampire V2 running great in his 1200. Playa, you rock, brother. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, Commodore N64 says awesome. I'd really love to see the Vampire standalone support the installation of an NVMe SSD as well. Oh, very, very cool. Yeah, Ghetto Finger Gaming's keeping everything hot in the VIP lounge. I love it. Yeah, Play Valley, welcome aboard the Amiga News train. There's a lot of Amiga news. A lot of Amiga news this week. It's crazy. This one, I saw this pop up. Wait, I think Mick Smith posted this in on Facebook. And it's a video with Pete Cannon using his Amiga 1200. So I figured, like, let's check it out. Pause that. I'm gonna go up to here. This part is gonna mean that, you know, I can't monetize the video on YouTube, so I'm gonna lose out on 78 cents. I'm about to lose out on. Oh. Wrong click. I'm about to lose out on 78 cents, folks. But who cares? I want to share this with you. It's cool. It's a quick video about Pete Cannon. Legendary composer using his Amiga. All right, I don't even know how to full screen it. All right, let's try this. We'll go here, and let's see what Pete's up to.
Easy, my name is Pete Cannon.
Oh.
My name is Pete Cannon, DJ, producer, label runner, and living in M4, North London.
Shout to the Doslar Massive, 24 hours. Never shut in the 10 years I've been here. There's a lot of heritage, jungle and hardcore in these streets. The post office just here used to be a record shop called
Music Power Records. Do you sell hardcore?
A lot of famous jungle and hardcore DJs used to come through there back in the day. Every time I go in there to kind of like post records, walk in and think, what was going on here back in the 90s?
I still hit the record shops in New York.
Sounds that, you know, synonymous with early hardcore and early jungle. That's kind of where my passion lies. So, first introduction to rave music is over there. It's on the wall. It's the first ever tape that I got. DJ Easy Groove, Obsession, Third Dimensions. By the time I was like, 9 years old, I was kind of getting into more electronic stuff and wanted to know how all these DJs were making these sounds, and that's when I got a synthesizer from the local shop, local cash converters. This is Commodore Amiga 1200 and was used by a lot of people in the early 90s to make jungle and hardcore. So what you have in the Amiga is these sounds. As you can hear, they're a bit rough. I've got them running through a little compressor here, and it has a few extra effects on it to give the Amiga a bit of life. So this is the Polyend Tracker. It's my edition of it, which is basically an Amiga in a box, and it came out a couple of years ago. So this is the bulk of the record collection, which is mainly old school hardcore and jungle. A lot of it from when I was younger, but also Discogs is your friend. Keeping on the Amiga theme, if you didn't know Equinox, the bad man, early works 93, 94, these are original Amiga demos from Equinox when he was 16 years old. Again, you can see Octamed 4 in there.
I need that
Shout
album.
to Equinox, the Don.
We did a night with Odyssey sound system, monstrous sound system that they brought to Brixton. We did the night with 5 crews coming together, so there was Sports Banger, Distant Planet, Singularity, my label M4 with Ivan, and Odyssey sound system. You know, sold it out. It was just absolutely wild. Like the whole night through, people just fully raving and going for it, man. It was, yeah, I was big.
That was awesome stuff. That was awesome stuff. You know, I love me some Pete Cannon. He did a great set at Robbie's Kickstarter 02. Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. Great job. That's awesome. Very cool video. So big thanks to Mick Smith for posting that. And I think the algorithm was working in my favor, right? Because In addition to the Pete Cannon video, I feel like this one, it's called Amiga Hardcore. It was another video that popped up on my Facebook feed. I'm like, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on, but I totally dig it. This is just another quick little video about Amiga Hardcore music. Check it out. Amiga Hardcore. It just popped up. It just popped up on my Facebook thanks to the Pete Cannon video, most likely. There we go. Play.
Subgenre of hardcore techno and breakbeat, rooted in the mid-90s underground internet music scene. Its sound emerged from the use of Commodore Amiga computers, launched in 1985, which were initially dismissed as gaming machines, but later became iconic tools in the demo scene, a subculture dedicated to creating lo-fi audiovisual art. Producers used the Amiga's limited graphics and sound capabilities to craft raw, chaotic tracks, embracing its gritty, homespun sound as a reaction against polished, commercial hardcore. This DIY approach celebrated the imperfect and experimental, making Amiga Hardcore a testament to creativity in the face of technological limitations. It's a genre that thrives on nostalgia, subversion, and the power of low-tech ingenuity to push boundaries. Have you listened to Amiga Hardcore? It's a subgenre of hardcore techno.
There we have it. So I don't know, I just thought that was neat. I figured I'd share it with you guys. It just kind of popped up. Yeah, limited. It just kind of popped. It does sound like it does sound like an AI voice to me. I agree. It totally sounds like an AI voice to me. But you know what? Hey, you know what? If someone's like spreading the Amiga love around on Facebook, like I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Another little video there. All right, next up in the Amiga news section, this is really, really cool. So CBM 2018, who comes into this channel frequently, I don't know if he's here today, but CBM 2018 is from Germany, and he made something, it's free, it's called the Amiga 500 Guide. This is version number 2, it's over on AmiNet. Let me navigate over here, I can show you guys a taste of it. He's working on version number 3, and where is it? Boom, we go here, Amiga 500 Guide. It's a really nice free PDF file available on AmiNet. Now it is in German, so if you speak German, you're dialed in. If you don't speak German, like I don't, I had my Google Translate on my phone up to it. But you know, worst case, it's just nice to look at some of the pictures as well. But it's really well done. He said that if there's enough interest, he will come out with an English version as well, which I hope he does. I see some purple motherboards there. It's the theme of the day, right? There we go. The Remix 500 board. Yeah, it's very, very cool. So I know there's a lot of folks watching from Germany, a lot of folks watching who speak German. So this is a really, really cool, fun little free book, little fun free PDF. He's working on version number 3 as well. And hopefully version number 3 will have an English version as well. But I want to give Patrick a shout out because he put a lot of work into this, and you know, he's offering it for free to the Amiga community. So it's very, very cool. Great job to Patrick. It's Patrick, where is he there? Patrick Schwett. So great job there, Mr. CBM. Appreciate you. I'll put a link to the AmiNet is right here, CBM 2018. Here is a link to the AmiNet guide, and there's a version 3 is on the way. Copy, paste. If you are German speaking, you are in luck. Now, my main man, Life School. Life School from lemonamiga.com. Exclamation mark, lemon in the chat. Get your fresh, squeezed Amiga goodness. Has added 28 new games to the Lemon Amiga database. In my opinion, the Lemon Amiga database is like the ultimate database of Amiga games. It's the first place I always go when I'm researching a game. And yeah, as of yesterday, he added 28 new games. I see some familiar ones there. AMiner, I've actually got that one loaded up and ready to play. Maybe we'll play it later. Bonito's Feast, we played that one. Killing Rabbits, should play that one on Easter. Oh man, Carmageddon there. So many, dude, look at all these new games that are coming out. Pajusk, my main man Zeeperdan, some Pajusk. Sir Redford Knight's Adventure, that's coming up in the Amiga news section as well. Tiny Pixel Adventure, that's a great one. Tank in a Dungeon. The Trans-Pennine Express, that one's from Life School himself. So many, Trapped in the Tomb, so many new games coming out. It's incredible, right? 28 new games. So a great job to Lemon Amiga. If you guys do !Lemon in the chat, it'll take you over to Lemon Amiga, and you can do all kinds of stuff like show me all the games that came out this year. Show me all the games that came out, in 2024. So much good stuff. Show me Shadow of the Beast. And then they got like the cover art, they got the manual. Oh, it's so good. What I missed? Post AmigaBill, bam, 1200, right on Demo Scene TV, right on. So here is the link where you can check out the 28 new games that have been added. Copy and paste, boom. I'm gonna close some of these up. Make some more room here. There we go. Oh crap, I closed the chat. Oh well, we'll figure it out. But let's check it out. So let's say you click on Bonito's Feast. There's the Lemon Amiga page about it. They always have these rad screenshots. Sometimes, for the classic games, they have the music from the game, which is super, super cool. Lemon Amiga comes correct. Love Lemon Amiga, great job, guys. You're having some barbecue? Oh man. Oh man, let's see, if I go to, I'm gonna see if I can bring back my chat. There we go, okay, there we go, cool. Chat's back. So great job to Life School and all the folks at Lemon Amiga. You guys rule. You guys absolutely rule. Now this was dropped into my Discord channel. The actual story is from March, but it's news to me. Wait, I don't remember. Indie Retro News may have done a story about this, but there's so many. I would love to go to Revision Demo Scene TV, but I'm not gonna make it this year. This is the year of Amiga 40 for me. So if I make it to Germany, it's gonna be, for Amiga 40, but I hope to get to Revision one year, maybe 2025. Toaplan's arcade cult classic, The Wanderer, is coming to the Amiga. This is over at Time Extension's website. Toaplan is famous for its shoot-'em-ups, but the Japanese company also produced games in other genres, with 1987's Wanderer being one of the most well-known. Now, indie developer Retro Rick is leveraging Iraq's Scorpion engine to bring the side-scrolling cult classic to stock AGA and OCS Commodore Amiga computers. As you can see from the screenshots and the footage below, it's already very close to the coin-op original. Oh yeah, see, it was on Indie Retro News. I knew it. I knew it. Now I remember this on Indie Retro News, but thank you for posting this into my Discord channel. Anyway, appreciate that very, very much. Shout out to Retro Rick. This is super rad. Let's see what he's got here. Now it's a cult classic, but I never played the game. It looks super rad. Wanderer. Wardner. Wanderer. I got the song I'm a Wanderer stuck in my head. I love that. That looks like some Ghosts and Goblins, right? That map. Cool looking character. You love this game, Coffee Cup? Amiga Malta adores this one. It looks good. How awesome is the Scorpion engine? It looks great. Super, super rad. I'll post a link into the chat. You guys can go check out the video. Timeextension.com news. I'm pretty sure it was on Indie Retro News as well. Boom. I'll check the Discord, but after the news is over. So Toaplan's arcade cult classic, Wardner. Wardner, coming to the Amiga. Coming to an Amiga near you. Thank you, Time Extension, for the article. Super, super rad. Now this showed up in my YouTube feed. I was responding to comments on the VCF East video, and what comes up as a suggested video, but Fighter WIP, version 0.004, Amiga game development for the Amiga 500, early test footage number 4 from Pixelplop, who is in the chat as well. Pixelplop is a great friend of the stream, and I was so psyched when this popped up. It popped up on my YouTube. Yeah, dude, it totally, yeah, your plan worked. Make a shoot 'em up and get on Amiga News. You're in the news, Pixelplop. It looks so good, dude. Wait, folks, watch this. Look how smooth this game looks. Look how smooth it looks. Watch this. Wait, well, restart it. Here we go. Echo Fighter from Pixelplop. Look at that frame rate. How amazing is that? I want to play it so bad. It's you know what it looks like to me? It's so smooth. It looks like one of those modern PC games done in the style of like an old Atari shoot 'em up, right? That's how smooth it is. It's mind blowing. This is an old school like OCS Amiga. It looks like, you know the Atari like Recharge series? It looks like Atari Recharge, but on an actual vintage Amiga computer. I'm so excited for this one. This one looks so good. Pixel, I am pumped, baby. I'm super, super pumped. It looks like an Atari Recharge game, but not running on modern stuff, running on the classic Amigas. It's so good. You only have to draw one bit plane, so it's cheating. Listen, you get it that smooth on my Amiga, and I don't care how you got there. 1 bit plane, 2 bit planes, 0 bit planes, I don't care. I just want the smoothness. Look at those frames. Pixel, it's look at those frames. The trails effect, yeah, there's a lot of details. You're right, Nibri. The trail effect is really cool. I also love the stars, how the stars curve. See how the stars curved? I totally love that. That's great stuff. Yo, Pixel Plop, great job, brother. I love it, Pixel Plop. Here's a link to the YouTube video. We guys can check it out. I'll be watching this very, very closely. Boom, red shifting stars. I'll be watching that closely. Pixel, and as soon as you got a demo cooking, let me know, because I want to play it. It looks so good. Now you all know, I love me some Amiga Addict. I am an Amiga Addict, and I'm not going to rehab. No, no, no. My man Pixels at Dawn Gaming dropped this into my Discord. It's time for the next issue. It's all about Worms. Worms has turned 30. We all know the Amiga had a huge impact on the wider gaming industry in one way or another, but there's few titles that did this more than and have more interesting story than Team 17's Worms. Join us as we look back to the origins of this revolutionary artillery game with its creator Andy Davidson, as well as how it changed the genre completely in ways that haven't been beaten to this day. Find out more about the new version coming soon and take a fascinating look at the very first version that predated Worms itself. Also in issue 37, Gareth walks us through creative challenges in making our own custom Worms levels, a review of modern Amiga game Absolute Zero, classic game Zool Super Stardust, and the CD32 version of Chuck Rock 2, the creator of Demon, a new revision of the classic action replay hardware. Robbie continues to look at the A-Box history. Paul interviews Hugh Poyton of Amiga Action and Amiga Computer. Ryan looks at some of the best Amiga Game Over screens. Oh, I know what my favorite is. The best Amiga Game Over of all time is Shadow of the Beast 2. With the Miami Vice, right? Oh, it's the best. Oh, it's so good. Wait, it was Miami Vice that they took that sample from, right? I think so. That's it wins. Ryan, it better be #1, Ryan. We look at Amiga DJ creativity enabled by the NASP, the new Amiga sample player. Hannah, go away, Hannah. Plus all your favorite regular features. So yeah, check it out. You can now go to addict.media, and if you don't subscribe to Amiga Addict magazine, I don't know where you been. Look at that artwork, that's beautiful. So the new version of the new issue of Amiga Addict magazine is coming. Worms, baby, Worms. Yeah, Graphite Avatar. I agree. Shadow of the Beast 2, the best death scene in video game history. Period. Now check it out. We did plenty of stuff. We did plenty of stuff about VCF East, so I'm not going to go into it now. But a huge congrats to those guys. The Verge did a really great video about VCF East. I can show you just a quick little sample of it. It's fantastic.
I'm here at the Vintage Computer Federation's East Coast Festival at the...
I don't know what is going on. Oh, because I'm in the full screen mode here. Oh, stupid thing. All right. I'll show you guys the first. Come on. What? This freaking thing. Refresh.
I'm here at the Vintage Computer Federation's East Coast Festival at the InfoAge Science and History Museums to check out a bunch of vintage hardware. Not just on display, but currently in working order. From printers to keyboards to telephones to big desktops. Here's the rarest, weirdest, and oldest vintage computers we found this weekend. This is my 4th time attending the event, so I wanted to bring the video crew to share why getting your hands on some vintage computers is worth the trip.
Preview guide.
Located on a former Army base, the InfoAge Science and History Museum in Wall Township, New Jersey, uses the Vintage Computer Festival as a way to spread the hobby of understanding old technology. And the best way to do that is to see them working.
One of the things about our museum was it's hands-on. If you go to Smithsonian, everything's locked away. You can't touch it. I think it's also
Can't touch
educational
this.
because then they can learn the fundamentals of how computers work, how programming work in a very simple way. So I think it's a deeper understanding with the vintage computers than they are with modern computers.
Festival goers are
It's a great video. They did a really great job with it, and huge congrats to Jeff and his team for getting it onto the Verge. I encourage you. We watched the video at our Westchester Amiga user group meeting this week, and it's a really well done video. So I encourage you to go check it out. I'll check that out, Demo Scene TV for sure. Can't touch this. Oh, you can touch it at VCF East, baby. I think someone even asked that question over on the Reddit. Are there any vintage computer museums where you can touch them? They're not under glass cases, you can touch them. I'm gonna tell you, they have a permanent museum there in Wall Township at InfoAge Science Center. The Federation, Jeff and the Federation have a permanent museum, and you can touch it. You can touch. You can look and you can touch. Doesn't get better than that. Oh man, so definitely go check out the Verge's video. Wait, did I post a link? I don't even know. Yeah, I posted a link already. There we go. Boom. You can put your mitts all over them, exactly. Now, you all know it wouldn't be an AmigaBill news section without a trip over to Indie Retro News. I would say this is probably the biggest Indie Retro News article I've seen over the week. Open Lara, a proof of concept Tomb Raider for the Commodore Amiga. This looks wild. Basili's certainly no stranger to the Amiga scene. Not only did he release the Amiga port of Blakestone Aliens of Gold, but there was also ports of Exhumed, Power Slave, Wolfenstein 3D, Blood, and even my personal favorite, Shadow Warrior. Well, it looks like Basili isn't done with the Amiga scene just yet. He just released a proof of concept Tomb Raider for the Commodore Amiga called Open Lara. Although, don't get too excited for a finished product anytime soon. In his words, this took me a few days, no sound, no full game, no warranty. Use at your own risk. I put it out there as a call to action. If anyone would be interested in helping out with the rasterizer, let me know. Let's see what Saberman's got here for us. Who said the Amiga can't do 3D exactly? Not Basili. Tell you what, not Basili. It's fully open source as well, says Mick Smith. Blood is so much fun, Twisted Mentat. It's so good. This is crazy. This is actually happening on an Amiga. Oh, sorry, I didn't put the link to Amiga Addict. It'll be in the description of the video too. That looks crazy. That's unbelievable. The thing is, like, I'm not running it on my Amiga right now, so it doesn't. I'm just watching the video, but I trust Saberman. I know it's a real Amiga, but I got to see this on a real Amiga. That's amazing. That looks so cool. Very, very impressive, Neil. Right? It's awesome. Ghetto Finger, it's super rad. I gotta see it on my real Amiga, you know what I'm saying? That is freaking rad. Craziness. Dude, Amiga community is the best. Amiga community is absolutely the best. So anyway, if you want to see more of the video and download it yourself, here comes the jump, right? Boom. Oh, it looks so good. Fantastic stuff. Open Lara for the Amiga from Basili. Here's a link to the Indie Retro News article. And of course, it'll always be in the description as well. Now, earlier in the news section, we saw AMiner pop up in the Lemon Amiga database. AMiner, an arcade mining game for the Amiga, is complete and ready to be enjoyed. Now, we played the WIP. We played the WIP of this a few weeks back. And it's a super fun game Another announcement just arrived from Saberman. The previous Amiga game that was teased with demos called AMiner has been updated with a final build, which features a number of improvements in making it a worthy game to play. If you haven't heard of this game before, AMiner is an arcade title that's not only based on a motherlode flash game, but also looks like an inspiration to Mr. Driller Drill Spirits, which was originally released on the Nintendo DS. I got the game, folks, and I've got it, and we can play it later. Here's a quick taste of it. Saberman giving us a taste of AMiner. I like it. I like the minor reference. Ooh, powered by Ace. The J minor. Johnny English. Oh, you can be an English guy or a Polish guy. Hilarious. That's cool. Fun. Neat. Cool game. Oh yeah, Steam World Dig vibes, keyboard G. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Steam World Dig is a fun game. I played that on my PlayStation. This game looks fantastic. Oh man, this one looks really cool. I know I played the whip briefly, and I got the game, so we can actually play it later on the stream. It looks really cool. I'm gonna keep the news moving, folks. We got so much news. It's so good. All right, here we go. Here's the link to the Indie Retro News article, and the Indie Retro News also links it to, I think it's an itch where you can download it as well. Great stuff. Great stuff. It's a lot of fun. You play a mobile game like it? Yeah. It reminds you somewhat of Master Blaster on the NES. I don't remember Master Blaster on the NES. But that's cool. AMiner, we're lucky. Now, listen. What was that? DJC Animation, thank you for gifting a sub to Commodore Kevin. Commodore Kevin is now watching ad-free. Thank you, DJC Animation. Commodore Kevin also doing great stuff at VCF East. This one made me super happy because Roar has been a great friend. Roar is the one who did this, right? This is appropriate. That's Roar's drawing right there. This is some, I'm so excited about this right now because here we have Roar's portrait of me and Roar's new game. Roar has got a new shoot 'em up coming out from Roar Thorm. And Roar is a super nice guy. He's an old friend, one of my first friends I had in the Amiga community, my international Amiga community. And I know Roar's been through some difficult stuff lately, so this is just fantastic that Roar is doing this. He sent me a demo of this. Maybe we'll play it in a little while. But Wings of Fear, a top-scrolling World War I shoot 'em up from Roar, is coming to the Amiga. How awesome is this? There's nothing more satisfying than playing a top-down scrolling shoot-'em-up game. I remember fondly stand out, such as the fantastic Tryon 12,000 or the many list of arcade titles running through home emulation, as well, or a well-designed cabinet. I love it. I love it too. You know, I love my shumps. Thanks to a heads up from the developer, we've been told at some point soon, Roar Thorn. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Thorum. Well, I'm pronouncing his name incorrectly. I don't know how to pronounce this little rascal right here. That little rascal right there. Roar will be releasing a demo of his little shoot 'em up game for the Commodore Amiga called Wings of Fear, an upcoming game you can see in this latest footage below. Let's check it out. Roar is such a good guy. I believe Roar also said that Super Dan's been helping him a lot with this. Roar is an amazing artist, by the way. Amazing artist. So. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and Mixels, you've been helping him with it too? Yo, that's awesome. A community effort. This, you know, I love the World War I vibes. It reminds me a little bit of Wings. I know it's not, the Wings is on like the 45-degree angle, more isometric. This is more top down, but it definitely has some Wings vibes. Wings and a little, it's like GB Air Rally meets Wings. I love me some GB Air Rally too. This looks great. It looks really, oh, Banshee, yeah, Banshee's a good one too, Amiga Malta. Yeah, totally. You love World War I? Nice demo scene TV. I love 1917. Such a good movie. Oh, look at that. Boss fight. Oh, wow. Roar, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you, Roar. He's a really great guy. And like I said, he's been going through some rough times. So I think this game has been able to take his mind off the rough times. So I'm really, really glad. He doesn't come into streams as much because he's in a pinball club and they meet on Sunday nights. So I was like, Roar, don't worry about it. Like, go to your pinball club. You know, like it's important to get together and hang out with friends in real life. So congrats to Roar. And Mixels, thanks for helping him out. Yeah, Blue Max, Squiggle Crunch. Yeah, it's got some Blue Max too. It reminds you of Capcom's 1940 series of arcade games. Yeah, Commodore and 64. I love it too. Pixel Plop says, looks great. Good use of the palette. Roar, like I said, Roar is an amazing artist. You guys gotta see. He posts them on Facebook. The drawings that he does on his iPad are just absolutely stunning. He can draw stuff that looks photorealistic. He's a super talented guy. Oh, talk about the game over screen. It looks great, right, Peanuts? Portals says, show your support for Roar on Indie Retro News. Some people got negative on Roar. Oh man. All right. Well, we gotta go boost him up. Anyway, great job to Roar. He's a great guy, and I'm really looking forward to this game. Roar, keep up the great work, dude. Flying Shark vibes too. Totally, dude. Totally. Here's the link to the Indie Retro News article. Where you can go check out the video as well, and give Roar some Amiga love. Roar's a great guy. All right, Sir Redford Knight's Adventure, a whip dungeon crawling roguelike for the Commodore Amiga. Wait, did someone say roguelike? Now, from now on, whenever I hear the word roguelike, I think of these guys. Whenever I hear roguelike, I think of these guys. Badger Punch Games. Now this one's not it's not from Badger, but it looks really, really cool. Let's check out Sir Redford Knights. Click, let's go. Yo, what's up, Devil Inside? You're loving the news? I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Devil Inside. Titled as Sir Redford Knight's Adventure, this upcoming Commodore Amiga game by Wen, Kyote, 1222, and JMD not only came in first place at the RAM No. 3 compo, but word on the street is the game is still being worked on with a demo for you to try right now. And we downloaded the demo. We can play it later too. Saberman has got a video. Here's the full details from the video description. Published at the Party RAM No. 3 demo compo, this game took first place. It's an early but fully playable demo of our new dungeon crawler game engine, which will focus on randomness so that every game is different. The playable demo at 5 stages. The engine will eventually be expanded with more items and statistics. The game will be expanded with additional statistics and items to increase speed or luck. Requirement, a stock Amiga 500. I love that. I love that. Smash. No problem, brother. Give my best to the kids. Thanks for hanging out as always, Smash. Yeah, I believe Life School. I have to click on the. I think this is a brand new update. I'm not sure. It's breaking news from Indie Retro News. It's a new news article, but I don't know. I'm not sure like what version of the demo is available right now. I love the graphics. Very, very cool art style. What we'll do is I'll click on the itch.io link. I bought the game or the demo. I don't remember if it's on itch.io or not. If it was, then it'll show us like when it was uploaded. We'll check it out. Yeah, it's a very nice palette. I love the music too. I wonder if the music is in the game or if it's just in the video. I was just gonna say that too. You love the reflected glow on the floor tiles. Exactly, Neil. That's a great one. It looks really fun. Oh wow, it gets complicated. Look at that. We got frogs. We got slugs. Skeletons. Yeah, Zendar, it looks really nice, right? It looks really cool. I totally dig it. If I go to the source, is it a talk? Oh, okay. I guess it wasn't on itch. So boom. Whoops. I guess it's not on itch. I like itch. It shows you like when it was uploaded. If I go to download, it might just go directly to download. Oh, SIR. This was posted on April 6th. It says it was created on April 6th, but you know, I don't know if it's the latest version or not, Life School. But it says it was created on April 6th, so there you go. Cool stuff. Sir Redford Knight's Adventure. It's not an Amiga roguelike without chickens. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, isn't it, Verge? Oh man, Valhalla. Yeah, I'm just right. You thought of Valhalla? I think of Valhalla frequently. Because I was born there. I'm actually there right now. Not even joking. Okay, so I'm gonna go through these a little bit faster because these are all updates. These are all just updates. Ghosts and Goblins has got an update. Ghosts and Goblins is coming to the Amiga. A new version of Ghosts and Goblins is coming to the Amiga. It's an AGA release. Ghosts and Goblins is one of my favorite games, and we played the WIP not too long ago. I also downloaded the latest WIP. I mean, I really want to play it. I love playing Ghosts and Goblins, so maybe we'll play it. Here's the update. Great news, everyone. If you thought this AGA tease for the Amiga was pretty fantastic, you'll be pleased to know that as of today, the creator has further improved the AGA demo with new additions, lots of changes, and yes, even bug fixes, all available via the link here. In his words, a little update for the Ghosts and Goblins Amiga demo version 0.98. Lots of bug fixes, changes, ironing out some details. The main page, add coin, start, and high scores are now fully working, plus new mod music. Very, very cool stuff. So Ghosts and Goblins got an update, super, super rad. Like I said, I'm gonna go through these news articles on the quicker side, but I'll post the link to Indie Retro News where you can go download the WIP yourself, and I wanna play it. Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins for AGA Devil Inside, really nice. We can just go here and we can just get a little tease. Little tease in the gameplay. Nice and smooth. I love the music. It sounds spot on. It's smooth too. It's smooth. It looks really cool. I want to play it later. It looks awesome. Super, super cool stuff. Okay, so there's the link. All the links will be in the description of the video. You can go download the WIP yourself. Super, super rad. Hyperrunner also has an update. We've been keeping tabs on Hyperrunner. Yo, Retro Rick, thank you for the follow. Oh, you know what? That's what I knew something happened. Trevor Vienna, thank you for the follow, Trevor. And Retro Rick, thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate that, guys. We are going through the latest Amiga news. We do it every week here on the stream. It's it's like the backbone of the stream. And also, besides the Amiga news, I like to have guests on my stream. I got some really cool guests coming up. We play the classic Amiga games, we play the new Amiga games, but my favorite thing to do is to hang out with all of you in the chat. The Amiga community comes here, we hang out, we have a great time. It's like a virtual user group meeting, and I love it. It's so much fun. I'm so lucky for all the folks who come here. Oh wait. Thanks for covering Wardner. Oh yeah, Wardner looks awesome. Oh, that's you, Retro Rick. Oh, duh. I thought it rang a bell. I thought it rang a bell. Yeah, Wardner looks super cool. Like we were saying in, I was looking at the Time Extension website. We were saying that it's not a game that I knew, but it looks super rad. I know a lot of folks in the chat are very, very excited for it. So I'm stoked to give it a try. Robert Thomas with the resub. Thank you so much, Robert Thomas. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so we've checked out Hyperrunner a bunch. What's the update? Okay, so the update, Hyperrunner is Raster Wizards. I believe that's Colin Vela, right? I don't think Colin's part of the team, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the update. Added the latest video for the game, which the dev says, Hyperrunner Route 4D Outpost 76. Hyperrunner is a Wipeout Lotus Challenge Outrun-inspired game currently in development for the Commodore Amiga AGA chipset by Raster Wizards. Okay, so I guess this is a new WIP. A new WIP. It looks so good. Oh man, it looks really, really good.
3, 2, 1, go.
This looks super rad. It almost makes with that green ship, like your ship, it makes me. I almost want to shoot. I almost wish I had guns. Yeah, the sound effects are really good. I love the lighting effect on the mountains in the background. It looks absolutely fantastic. I love feeling the sunset vibes. I like how you're like in the shadows. You know, like you're on the shadow side of the mountain. It's beautiful. Shooting would be great. Yeah. Life school. I'm hitting the button on my Monster Woody trying to shoot. The fog effect is great too. Yeah, it's a great looking game. I can't wait to try out the Wardner. Great stuff. Twisted Mentat said no shooting, keep it pure. Fair play. So there it is. Hyper Runner. Whip. That's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be an absolute banger. I can't wait to try Wardner. All right, Slotys, a 1995 DOS point-and-click adventure game, is still coming to the Amiga. I think we played a demo of it. The game is in Polish, but I think there's going to be an English version too. What is the update here? Oh, I don't see the update. A weekend heads up for all our Amiga readers. We recently found out through the EAB forums that Tukanim, together with Retronix, is not only still working on bringing the Polish point-and-click adventure game of Slotys over to the Commodore Amiga 1200 with an English release date of May 23rd, 2025. Woo! Okay, so we are gonna get it in English. And from what I understand, it's actually a really funny game. So like if you speak Polish, like we looked at a video not too long ago, and all of the folks who speak Polish in the chat were like, yo, this game is funny. So I can't wait for the English version. As of today, you can try out the latest demo featuring English, German, Spanish, Italian, and Polish subtitles. A game which was originally released by LK Avalon for MS-DOS on May 23rd, 1995. That's so cool. So that's amazing. So 30 years later, they're releasing it for the Amiga. How awesome is that? That is super, super cool. Oh, you're gonna drop a level 1 demo too, Retro Rick? I can't wait. I can't wait to try it. Let me know when you do, Retro Rick, and I'll play it on the stream for sure. Literally 23 years after its initial release on MS-DOS, it's coming to the Amiga. Slotys, that's awesome. That is awesome. We got some English, baby. We've got English. Oh, now we can read it. I love the music. Oh, he's gonna try and marry off his daughter. Ha, daughter's like, leave me alone, I'm gaming. Leave me alone, I'm gaming. Oh, okay, you want me to get married? Leave me alone, I'm gaming. Dad is all about choosing the right guy, all right. Oh man. And look, there's the mouse talking. Oh, the dad chose her husband, okay. Take a look at his photo, that's him, what do you think? Yeah, just don't turn off the screen. She don't care, she wants the game. I'm getting married, whatever. Don't bother my game. This looks hilarious. Oh, Voxel, we are so dialed in. She's like, yeah, whatever, I'll take this guy to be my husband. Just let me get back to my game. Do you take Chief's daughter as your wife? Okay. This is the most unexciting wedding I've ever seen. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, there we go, the lights are off. This looks fantastic. Oh! The groom pieced out. Leon has made a hasty retreat. Look at her picking her butt. She's like, all right, whatever, dude's gone. Can I go back to my game? Oh, man. No way, look, the mom is smacking the, it's all your fault. Mom's hitting him with a rolling pin. Crazy. Oh, man. This game looks fun. This game looks super fun. So coming in May 23rd, Slotys. It looks hilarious. It's a port of an MS-DOS game 30 years after it was released for MS-DOS. Very, very, very cool. Last news article of the week. Vigilante by Nesso Games is still coming to the Amiga. We checked out Vigilante a couple times, and there should be an update. Thanks to Saberman letting us know through Facebook. We've been told a new demo has been made available of Vigilante with many new changes. These changes include parallel scrolling to levels 2, 3, 4, and 5, a lot of palette and sprite reworks, new implementation with the biker enemy, which can be killed and the bike explodes. I love exploding bikes. Improved enemies, AI, smart nunchuck pickups. It doesn't spawn if you have it already. Very, very cool. Scrolling credits, and a thanks for playing screen, and finally various optimizations and bug fixes. This one was really cool when we checked out the whip last time. It looks really, really good. It looks very, very cool. Yeah, Vigilante. It looks a lot like the arcade. There's the nunchucks. Now they only spawn if you don't have them. Very, very cool. How are we still rescuing Madonna? I forgot what her name is. Really cool stuff. So this looks awesome. Vigilante, still coming to the Amiga. Here is a link to the Indie Retro News article. Copy and paste. Boom. Just a quick couple of things, couple of events that are coming up that you're gonna want to know about. We got the Vintage Computer Federation System Source Swap Meet that's coming up in Maryland at the System Source Museum, and that's gonna be super rad. Here it is. Bim. There it is. It's a technology museum in Huntsville Valley, Maryland. So we got a swap meet coming up there, and then we have another swap meet coming up on June 7th at InfoAge Science Center in Wall Township. I'll be there. I'm gonna sell some of my Mac stuff there. So we got April 26th and 27th. We got the fundraiser and swap meet on June 7th. We got the Commodore Los Angeles show also on April 26th and 27th. On May 31st, we got the Westchester Amiga User Group Summer Kickoff Party. It's gonna be awesome in Tarrytown, New York. If you want in on our summer party, send me a DM and I'll give you the info. We also made a WOG calendar, so if you want to be on the WOG mailing list, just send me a DM. I'll get you on our WOG mailing list, and it will also have all of our events and other events that are coming up. It will be integrated into our website soon. Voxel. I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you. I think we do something simple. I think just a simple WordPress site where we can have the calendar embedded. You know, I think that'd be super, super rad. So folks can keep up with meetings and all that good stuff. Speaking of WOG, the Blue Wizard is also having a vintage computer meetup. It's coming up on May the 4th, and it is it's outside of Washington, D.C. It's a really, really cool meetup. It is it's in Chantilly, Virginia. And Blue Wizard's a really nice guy. I know he got like 30 people to come to the last one. So this Northern Virginia area user group is very, very cool. You can see the last meetup wrap up. They meet in a library and they have a great time. And Blue Wizard is a great guy and a key member of Westchester Amiga User Group. So if you're in like Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C., go check it out on May the 4th. And of course, we got Amiga 40 Silicon Valley coming up August 1st. There's SAC from earlier in the stream, and Amiga 40 Germany coming up October 17th to 19th in Mönchengladbach. Tickets are now on sale. I got my tickets. It's not official that I'm going yet, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. All right, folks, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the crazy train ride of Amiga news on the freight train this week. It was thick. It was thick as a milkshake. Woo! But we got through it. So many exciting things happening in the Amiga community. We are so freaking lucky. Don't forget, on Thursday, the 17th, I will release the second roundtable from Vintage Computer Festival East, the second roundtable with Amiga legends. Dave Haney will be on that one. Bill Hurd. No, sorry, not Bill Hurd. Whenever I think of Greg Berlin, I think of Bill Hurd. Greg Berlin will be on it. You know, he designed like chips with a 4000, all kinds of great stuff. It's more Amiga history coming on Thursday the 17th, youtube.com/AmigaBill. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week with a lot more Amiga news. Amiga forever.